Hello, my name is Sabine Tausz-Posch. I'm an academic at the University of Melbourne. I'm located here at the Dookie Campus. My background is in crop ecophysiology. So the vineyard is heavily used for teaching purposes. We are actually using the Agrivoltaics facility as an example for how maybe agriculture could look as a form of climate adaptation going forward. I have brought out here first-year students, but also master students, introduced them to the concept of agrivoltaics, how such a system could help maybe selected crop production systems to thrive in changing climates, but at the same time help farmers to reach or work towards zero net emission. For me, the most exciting aspect of this project is that we combine crop production system with electricity production at the same area of land. One of the proposed benefits of agrivoltaics is that as we have harsher summers, for example, the panels might be able to create a more favorable microclimate for the crops that grow underneath. So you might be able to protect those crops from leaf scorching, for example, from heat stress events. But also I would even say, as extreme events like hailstorms are increasing, the panels might be able to protect the crops that grow underneath from such adverse. And we might even help the panels to be more efficient under those conditions. Before we started to install, we had actually a meeting here in the vineyard, and we assessed the situation in the vineyard to make sure we have the least impact when we install those poles. And I believe that the people who were responsible for the installation did an excellent job, because you barely couldn't see any tracks after they left, maybe 2 weeks later. It's still early in the season. You can see the leaves are only really just flashing, but there's no unevenness, so it doesn't seem that the installation actually has caused any problems in the vineyard. We only have 2 agrivoltaics projects currently in Australia that are testing crop production systems. Going forward, I think the next step would be, and I have talked to many farmers, they are all very interested in the concept, but it's very clear that they need more information. So at this stage, I think it is important that we collect information in Australia about how different crop types perform, and then we can make a conclusion, whether it's a good option for selected crops, and go from there and refine that system. Maybe we need to tweak the design, maybe we need to tweak densities of panels, heights and so on to suit those different crop production systems. But I think we need a few years to assess the situation.